It's Friday afternoon. It's about 1400 hours our time, GMT. I'm saying welcome and hi and hello and all sorts. I'm not going to make it a long one like I did previously, I promise you. The last video was, there's the slope coming down the bank there, and let me get this to focus for me nicely. And it was all along that beach over there. Spent 5 hours there, went away with more coins than bottle caps. That was the conundrum answered. Yeah, we had more coins than bottle caps. It's about an hour or so after low tide, so the plan is to walk this section up to there where you can see the stairs and the lot. But the plan may be also, maybe I'll include, the last time I was here a week ago or so, I asked a few questions, or I answered a few questions that commonly get asked of me. The first question is, why do you metal detect? Slash, is it good for the head? And the second one, what is the most valuable thing you've ever found? Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's content. Does the pink turtle count as number 3? Your guess is as good as mine. So we'll just put it in the scat bucket, because we keep all of those bits and pieces for the kids to play with. Okay, so I've made it from there, right from the buoy post over here, right in the distance there below the mobile homes. I've made it all the way around, run, scratching and targeting and all sorts of things. And I meant to say to you, there's the little stream, as you can see, or there where that buoy is. But I meant to say to you, I should have said to you, here's one of the answers to my questions that I ask myself, or that I get asked very, very often. So I'm going to pause here, and then I'm going to say, right, here's an answer for you. And then when you come back, then I'm going to show you what's going on here, where the machine is giving me all sorts of Morse code. Here they're grunting and all sorts. Okay, back to the past. Earlier this morning I watched the lad from Florida, Treasure Outdoors, giving his 5 hints, tips for new detectorists. One of the things he mentioned was perseverance, and you've got to keep at it. You got to. And I thought that at some point in time I would like to do something about the questions I get asked the most often. One of them being, why do you metal detect? And tied in with that is the question of, is it good for mental health? And the answer is an unequivocal yes. Massively good for mental health. I'm still down here on the beach. I'll swing slightly that way and you can see the people there still, and I'll swing slightly that way and you'll see just how crowded the place still is. So I'm not detecting, I'm just sitting here clearing the beach of all debris that I find as I go along, as in cancel, 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 of them, bits and pieces. But yes, mental health and the ability to get outside, to breathe fresh air regularly. And yes, perseverance does come into it. You don't start something and then you just leave it. So the ability to get outside, especially during this plague that's been going around, the mental plague, the fear mongering, how dangerous can it be to communicate with a different person, or not a different person, another human being that might not be in your tight inner circle, about the same difficulty or danger levels as what the annual flus have been, but this time it's been hyped, and fear mongering has got it to such a degree that people don't want to talk to each other. They don't want to communicate, they don't want to visit, they don't want to nothing. So the beach is a perfect place to come and blow the cobwebs away. And that's one of the main reasons why I have taken so, I would like to say, passionately to metal detecting, because it allows you freedom of movement within your means, and by that I mean physical means. I am a bit of a crock. My knees are shot from rugby and work, and my spine is in a bad way from accidents and just degeneration. I think the guy, well, to put it this way, that the spine specialists refused to operate on my neck because of the risk involved. This is a few years ago, so the degeneration continues. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just putting you in the picture why I need to move at my own pace, and the metal detector allows me to move at my own pace, slowly. One of the things that the Florida lad mentioned was to push through, to the quicker, the more efficient. Efficiency was one of his 5 tips. The more efficient your equipment is, your tools are, the more efficient you are at digging, finding and digging and retrieving, and then moving on to the next target. I don't care if I take an hour on a target, because to me it's the privilege of being outside. And yes, it is a privilege. It is a privilege to be blessed, to be able to live close enough to the beach that I could come down there virtually every day. I do get bored occasionally. No, let me rephrase that. I just get a little bit miffed that I'm slow on the target some days. I won't say I'm bored. And that my source of revenue, in inverted commas, my euro revenue, that's sort of been robbed. I can't go back to the council land, find spots that frequently. I'm battling with permissions. I've been asking around for permissions to go and dig away from the beach, and slowly but surely I will work on the permissions, and hopefully we'll get them so that we can go and dig. I want to swing this way to show you the clouds, the cloud formations. Look at that, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, just stunningly beautiful out here today. Slightly windy, the temperature is starting to drop, but if I tell you it's gone 5:30, it's 25 to 6 of an evening. The sun is still bright behind, as you can see, still casting a big fat shadow here. So yes, that is a question that I get asked very, very often. I'm not going to delve much deeper into that part, apart from saying that I love it. I absolutely love being outdoors, firstly, and secondly metal detecting, and just the pleasure of metal detecting. One wonders at times what you're going to find. Sometimes all I go home with is a bucket full of rubbish, scat, boat scat, can slaw, that kind of thing. But so what? I had fun finding it, didn't I? Okay, to the future we go, to the future we go. This has come out of that hole. That small diggings, the tailings lying there, and the spoil leaps, and it's one bit of boat scat. There might be something else around here, but I think the little stream is beckoning stronger, but now there's a kid there. So I'll go and see, maybe the kid pushes off and I can go and play there. There was a target in there and then it disappeared. And I found a bit of boat scat, and yeah, I scratched around and I've just seen he has a big long nail too. But as the water cleared and subsided, yes, look at all these nails. Good golly gosh, look at them. But that's not really what I want to show you. Look there. there's a euro coin. So there's our first coin for the day. Just about when I wanted to say it's time to pack up, I'm going to put a photo in here or something in here of that shilling that I found here somewhere, and how good it looks after a bit of a clean. There we go. That's what I want to show you. 1943, George the Sixth shilling. What a beauty, don't you think? What a beauty. There we go. There's our friend George the Sixth, King George the Sixth. But look here, look, I mean, this is a euro coin. I'll see if I can find a date on it. 2000. French 2000. And look what it looks like from being in the stream for 20 or 21 years. Just let's say it was dropped in the year that it was minted. It's not really telling us much about our new current coinage. He's heading there to go and sit on my posterior and over here, which I'm going to do as soon as I have finished swinging here. So thankfully we can end the day with a coin. Thankfully. Not totally empty-handed, but there could be something else there, so I'll scratch around a little bit longer. Okay, but as per always, stay safe. No, I've got it all wrong. As per always, thanks for watching. Do like, comment, share, ring the bell. Yeah, all those nice things. Thanks for watching. I really enjoy having you here. I enjoy making these videos because it's fun to share, and I've just seen Sally the seal sticking its head out there. Alright, I'm going to go off now. Stay safe, stay free, and be happy. Yes.